The NSMLV exhibit Prejudice and Pride, The Fight to Vote is sponsored by Bank of America.
Setting the scene, how did it all start? The 1920 ratification of the 19th Amendment, which protects a woman's right to vote, was just one victory in a long fight, as the US has debated suffrage or voting rights since the beginning. So let's start with the US Constitution. Now, this came into effect in 1789, as we all know, but the document did not really specify what citizenship was, and it certainly did not outline suffrage. In the absence of these federal laws, each of the states continued to define its own, although there was one fundamental requirement for being able to vote that everyone did agree upon, and that was citizenship. Even today, if you are not a US citizen, then you cannot vote. Most states restricted voting rights to men who owned property and paid taxes. These restrictions typically meant that people of colour, most immigrants and the poor were excluded, and of course all women. Meanwhile, a combination of the gold rush and mining developments out west saw an increase in residents in what was then the Nevada Territory. Nevada gained statehood in 1864, contributing to Lincoln's success in passing the 13th Amendment to end slavery. Nevada was a new state with newer ideas than its eastern compatriots, as we shall see, although it would still take a few more decades before even they agreed for a woman to have the right to vote.